Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Beat in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third annual live mock draft. And this year, I feel like we're gonna go 100%. I think we're going to kill this mock draft because I'm that confident in our abilities. We will three-peat to having one of the best mock drafts out there in the game. But before we get too ahead of ourselves and all that jazz and Jimmy, fellas, how are we doing today?
Exceptionally well, CJ. Kyle, how are you feeling?
Better than I deserve.
Christian, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Feeling blessed. How are you doing, CJ?
I'm excited, man. This is one of the best times of the year for football fans of the NFL. And, it's a really cool thing because it's like there's excitement, right? You're excited to see what your team does, who does your team, what is the direction that your team takes, whether we're excited for the future or we're like, oh, crap, we're going to suck again, right? So today I feel like, we will paint a beautiful picture of what we think is going to happen in the NFL. But there's a lot of things we could talk about before we get there because obviously a lot of headlines and stuff going through the NFL offseason. So we can kind of set the table for a lot of these trades and kind of like some storylines that's happened with each of these NFL teams. So obviously the big storyline is the Carolina Panthers trading up to 1 to get that first overall pick to, we presume, to get their franchise quarterback, which is it's most likely a lot. But it is which quarterback is going to be their guy. And so we will deliberate that today. We will figure that out. And then there's a lot of trading possibilities. Who's going to be aggressive? Who's not going to be aggressive? Who's going to stay? Who's going to try to work their way back into the draft if there's enough people who are aggressive? There's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different strategies. Christian, I want to ask you this question, right? I know that you are a Atlanta Falcons fan, right? And obviously, but not you're not too crazy into it. But let me ask you this question: how would you feel if the Atlanta Falcons drafted a running back with the 8th overall pick?
I guess I'd be all right with it. I mean, at least we're going offense, because I swear, besides like Ridley and Julio Jones and I'm forgetting the dude's name,
Kyle Pitts and Drake London.
Like all I know is we always get defense. For some reason, like we definitely draft defense a lot more
Like the
than
Carolina
offense.
Panthers.
We definitely draft defense a lot more. So we got a running back. I'd be cool with it. Depends on which running back. But
Bijan Robinson. How do you feel if you guys?
I would like it.
Really?
Him or oh boy from Bama.
Jameer Gibbs.
We need someone that can help out Desmond Ridder as a quarterback for sure.
So speaking of that, I'm glad you said that.
Y'all
So
got a
let's
running
just
back
say-
too, though, man.
Let's just say that you have a quarterback on the board. Let's just say, I don't know, Anthony Richardson's there at 8. You got Anthony Richardson at 8, but you also have Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
Well, let's see. If the Falcons want a running back at 8,
Here we go.
they
Here
can
we
just
go.
trade for Lamar Jackson.
That
Here
is
we
true.
go.
Don't
if
do
we're-
it, Atlanta. Don't do it.
What's up, my guy?
I agree. I feel like Atlanta shouldn't go for a running back that early, especially when there's a need at edge rusher for that team.
And quarterback and offensive.
I don't think it's not a huge need at corner.
receiver
I think
and
if those
linebacker.
two are there, I'm not taking Anthony Richardson. I don't think. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's great build, great athleticism, but I just don't know what to expect from him. If that makes sense, just more so like he played in the
Most
SEC.
athletic quarterback ever. That's what you should expect.
I get it, but it's like, will it pan out in the NFL? There's plenty of guys who are good in college and really athletic, and then when it comes to NFL, then they're just
Well, I
not
got
that
one
guy.
for you. He wasn't that good in college. So does that help you at all?
No, he's out of there. Like I said, he's not getting picked by
But that's the
me.
thing. I think he fits what Arthur Smith wants to do, and he legit is like the perfect build for Arthur Smith's system. So what was that? Mr. Wick, Nato Wick.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Are you a Falcons fan? Let us know.
I don't think he's a Falcons fan. I know he's a Bama fan, and cannot remember.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I cannot have the slander going on in the chat right now on Anthony Richardson. I cannot take it, and I won't take it. We gotta move on.
Oh,
From
you're
this.
an Indianapolis fan.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Sit tight. It's gonna be a fun one for you. Listen, I'm not disrespecting Anthony Richardson. It was a joke.
This is some high key disrespect. High key disrespect, honestly.
Listen, maybe I'm just trying to do what the NFL scouts do and the GMs do right before the draft. You try to slander a quarterback so you can get him to slaw right into my mitts.
Yeah, like
Who knows?
CJ Dumb Stroud.
I'm hearing hold on. I'm hearing some good things about CJ Stroud and Minnesota Vikings. I just can't wait, baby. Let's go.
Interesting.
Y'all can trade us 23 next year's first and Justin Jefferson for the first overall pick. So
Oh, brother.
All right, Bryce Young enjoyer. Let's move on from this.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of different things, right? So what else is a big storyline? Let's talk about how
Lamar is a big storyline.
Can we talk about Jonathan's big storyline?
What was it?
Can we talk about Jonathan's big storyline?
What is Jonathan's big storyline?
How
Are you
him
talking-
as a Panthers fan, Panthers, Wildcats, they're in the cat family. He really wants Will Levis. Let's be real here. He wants to draft Will Levis 1 overall. Let's just be real with it. He wants him. He needs him. He sees him and he's like Jake Delhomme.
He's
That's
still
all
better.
He's
He's still better.
He sees Will Levis. He said that's the next Andrew Luck right there. We need him in Indianapolis.
I'll tell y'all this right now, though. I'd rather have Bill Levi than old Ritter.
Oh, trust me, man. Hey. If CJ Stroud is there at number 8, I would if they don't pick them, I will be a Panthers fan. If CJ Stroud's there at number 8 and Falcons don't pick him, I will be a Panthers fan for the rest of the season.
The quarterbacks that you want has a lot of weird feelings for Jonathan because obviously we know the tale story of when they had the 8th pick recently and chose a cornerback, not the quarterback that they was all hoping for. And hey, J.C. Horn is really good when he's healthy.
Hey, he's better than Fields.
He is not.
Ooh.
Let's not.
He is better
All
than
right,
Fields.
like how you said, I'm not gonna handle this.
You gotta
Justin
watch
Fields
football
slander
before you can talk
before
about
knocking him.
Fields. You gotta watch football before you talk about Justin Fields. We're not talking about college no more.
Who's talking about college? I thought we were talking about the NFL mock draft. That's
Good,
what I thought we
you
were
gotta
on.
be.
Thought we were talking about. I mean, you were talking about college with Anthony Richardson. He's still in college. We're talking about a guy who's in the NFL producing. Is he not producing?
Produces 4 wins, the number 1 overall pick. What do you produce?
Oh, that's fine. The number 1 overall pick. Who? Justin Fields?
He produced the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, it's funny how we go back and forth between this is a team sport to an individual sport when it comes to the quarterback position. But
no. Quarterback wins is a stat.
Kirk Cousins is then, huh, Kyle? QB wins.
QB wins is a stat, and guess what? Kirk Cousins played his best career football ever, and guess what?
You still don't want him.
Yeah, get him off my team. But
QB wins don't matter is what you're saying.
QB wins is a stat. The Bears stink, and they won't be good.
That's not Fields' fault. They have no type of.
Have you?
anything.
Okay, time out. Have you watched the Bears game? Because you keep saying it's not his fault, but he gives up sacks. He does it himself.
Well, if you're talking early season, Justin Fields, they tried to make Justin Fields do what he's not best at doing. Once he realized,
once they realize if he just runs away, he'll be good. Listen,
yeah, he could be a lot better than what he was doing early in the season, which was non-existent points or scoring Now he's just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put this game on my back. We're gonna be ass anyway, and I'm gonna just help myself by not getting fucking destroyed in like 2.5 seconds."
No, but he is doing that because he isn't like, okay, it sucks. Receivers suck. Also, you got to learn what the hell you're doing back there. You can't just snap the ball and sprint. There's pregame reads.
If with that offensive line, yes.
Oh my god! Yeah, but he's not even reading the field, brother. Like sometimes he runs out of the pocket.
The defensive tackle's in his face as soon as he catches the snap.
I'm telling you, I watch more Bears games than all
Name me
of
3 of his starters last year on the offensive line, Kyle.
He has 2 good starters. I say
Who are
good.
they?
One's a tackle that they drafted in the 5th round. I can't think of his name. I'm not a Bears fan. But he started.
I like it now.
Larry Borum is not that guy.
Better than a couple first rounders. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's better than Tevin Jenkins, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, but dude was like snapping the ball and running into pressure. He gave DJ Wonnum 5 sacks in a game. Wonnum earned 0 sacks, and he got 5 against him.
Well, I mean, all right. I mean, I still
Justin
think he's great.
Fields-
No matter what you say, I still think he's great. I mean,
At what?
He did great for my fantasy team. So hey, so I was cool with it. Whatever he was
Football
doing.
is not football. Please stop. Continue.
Fields has no weapons around him. Disagree. That's the thing. This is a bad Bears team. Period.
Correct.
They did
I got a
not
question.
know
I got a question.
how to
for you.
utilize him early in the season. That's
Or
a
you
fact.
three. If you think if you put Justin Fields on the Minnesota Vikings, right? What do you think of that team? Do you think they'll be better than the
They
one?
are bad. No, they are bad. They're a bad team.
That is incorrect.
Oh, all right. You know that like Justin Fields. I'm shitting on my own pre-draft conceptions by saying he sucks. Like I watched him. I'm done. I'm out. And I had him. I wanted us to trade. We were trying to trade up for him. We were trading up for him when he got picked,
I
and
feel like
we
you would
traded
never
back.
on the Justin Fields
That is
bandwagon.
wrong. That is completely wrong. I have videos on my Twitter of fan cams of our GM at his pro day staring at him. He was the only GM around him. We went to his pro day. We went to like 10 of his things. Our
But
team
your
was in
team
love with
like
him.
But you did not, is what I'm
I
hearing.
really did. I wanted us to trade up for it. The
I remember
minute
you saying he's not going to be good. I vividly remember you saying this
yes,
pre-draft.
as a joke. I'm going to tell you this. I was 100% in Justin Fields.
Yeah. I don't know.
I said the number 1 and number 2 pick are Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence.
Didn't Kyle say Justin Fields won't be in the league in 3 years?
He did
Yeah,
say
because
that.
look how bad he's been in the first 2.
But look
He's
how
not
bad
been
his
a
team
quarterback.
is. He might not be in the league because he might be fucking injured because of the fact that he's getting hit. He's going to get
It's
Andrew
so
Luck out
much.
of the league.
It's his fault.
You know what's funny is you loved Trey Lance and you loved Zach Wilson.
I don't love Zach Wilson. That is a
Of course
false
you do.
narrative. That's a false narrative. That's a false narrative. I love Zach Wilson as a 3rd round prospect.
It's crazy
Do
how we
not
can revive.
start.
Well, guess what? Going into year 3, it looks like Trey Lance and Zach Wilson might be the 2 that are more likely to be out of the league after 3 years than Justin Fields.
No. Zach Wilson, yes. But Trey Lance is a complete question mark.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy. So if he's
Yeah,
not
he got
healthy,
hurt one time. Yeah, he can't stay healthy. He got hurt once.
Well, it's kind of the time, too, where it's like you are depending on you. And then now we had to get Jimmy Garoppolo. And then Jimmy Garoppolo started getting all these mixed feelings, thinking like, oh, like, am I your main girl again?
You're
And it's like,
so off. You're talking so off. I'm not gonna. Listen. I faked myself on the Trey Lance thing. He feels to me like a complete question mark, and I would rather trade 3 firsts and Daniil Hunter to go up to 3 and pick one of the question marks in this draft than trade for Trey Lance. So now you're like making me fight for some dumb thing that I made up because it's fun to talk about on Twitter. But if you want to be real, like Trey Lance is a complete question mark. But that team is ready to win a Super Bowl now, and they had Brock Purdy leading them, right? You can't just take that away. Trey Lance played like 300 snaps of football since high school. You don't just go, well, I guess we waste Trent Williams, CMC, Nick Bosa, and name the other 13 players that are ready now when the team is behind Brock Purdy. You don't go, well, I guess we just get this guy ready. No, you got to move on. It's done. You can't do that anymore. That team has a timeline. You got to go.
You got to get whoever's kid who's available ready because, like, we don't even know if Brock Purdy's going to be.
Brock Purdy isn't ready either, but it's his team. They already said that.
I mean, it can't be his team. He's not even going to be on the field.
Sam Darnold's team. He's the only healthy quarterback.
It's sad when Brock Purdy's better than everyone y'all are trying to talk about right now.
I know what's disputed what Brock Purdy has done.
But I'm talking about Trey Lance. If you had to give me Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Jordan Love, which I did like, by the way, or Justin Fields, I'm taking Brock Purdy all day. Pre-draft concept before he declared to come back in 2021. I wanted us to draft him. That's a fact.
Okay, so how about this, Kyle? How many games does the Bears have to win for you to like Justin Fields?
It's not about winning games. It's about being good.
You said it's about quarterback winning games. Just what you said earlier.
Hey, if you know football, then you know this Bears team is about to be fucking ass again. They're gonna be the worst team in the NFC North. They're gonna be
so
fucking awful.
Kyle said he doesn't like Justin Fields, but the team is the team is booty cheeks. But I don't get it, Kyle. The team's booty cheeks. How can a quarterback be successful? The team is booty cheeks. How?
Man, you gotta watch more football, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you said 3 different things, Kyle.
No, I can have more than one thought. I'm sorry that you can't, but quarterback wins matter, right? Also,
you just said it didn't matter.
No, they said it. I did not say that. Quarterback wins is a stat, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is that what is convenient to your argument?
It matters differently to different quarterbacks, right? Justin Fields, if you're saying he's so good, should win more than 4 games. 100%. So you must love Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is a fucking stud, bro. Because Kirk Cousins was putting up numbers, bro. 4,500, 30-9, third most accurate quarterback in the history of the NFL. I'm telling you all these things, man. But what are you saying? What has that produced? Nothing. But what I'm saying is, Justin Fields is not a fucking NFL player right now because his team sucks. He's not bringing them to the next level at all. How the fuck do the Falcons got more wins than he does?
Because the Falcons have an NFL offensive line and NFL skill position players.
They didn't even have an NFL quarterback.
I didn't say they had that. I said they had the NFL offensive line and the NFL skill position players.
I don't think they really did last year.
The Bears were starting.
Okay, this is what would have to happen.
5'9" Darnell Mooney, Equinemius St. Brown, and Kevin White. Who was their third receiver? I don't even know. Kevin White might have been on the Saints. I don't
know. They actually had it. They had like a room. Talk about the Bears.
Yeah.
Well, Claypool did nothing. They traded a first-round pick for him.
Correct. Claypool stinks.
They had Mooney.
Stinks.
Yeah, he's on and off, stinky. But anyway,
he's like a number 3 to 4 receiver.
Yeah. What we're gonna say is this, and this is what I mean by this. He does not make them competitive, and a good quarterback on a bad team would make them competitive. He's not.
They're not even a bad team. They're not an NFL team.
Okay, but they would still make them competitive. Josh Rosen made the awful Cardinals competitive, and he was awful.
He didn't make them that competitive. They earned the first overall pick, and he got out of there.
And they had 4 fucking wins. In games. The Bears are not in games. You're not watching Bears games going, man, damn, if they just won. No, like, if they just got there. No. If he makes them competitive with their roster getting a little better,
I think you're overestimating the Bears roster by a lot. Like, this was not an NFL roster. This roster stunk.
They had like one of the best inside linebackers in the league this year.
They traded him away.
They traded him after 6 games. After 6 games.
Okay. Then why didn't they win any of them?
They won like
They won like what 2-0, 3-0 to start the season last year.
They did not. No, they didn't. No, they did not.
I'm pretty sure the Bears started like 2-0, 3-0 last year.
Yeah, that means that they won one more game all year. That's not true.
let's look this up.
If you would have to see steps in his game increase, and because they got players this year. They signed Tremaine Edmonds. They signed a couple people that are decent. If he's not making them look like a football team, then he's not your quarterback. It's over.
All right, Kyle. I'm gonna spit this at you real quick. You said that the Bears are awful and they haven't had close games. So I'm just gonna read this off to you.
He's
It's not gonna be all the games.
He's going to tell me awful games against awful opponents. Like, look how close they were. Or your box score watching when players are on the bench and the game's over and they're like, they scored a fucking 1 minute time, 1 minute left in the game touchdown and made it one score. Like, I'm not like that's you're
All right,
box
Kyle.
watching right now. Can you
Okay.
don't box
Okay.
watch? You didn't watch the games. Don't box watch.
Okay, Kyle.
Oh,
so
dude.
you watch every single Bears game. That's what you're telling me. You watch every single Bears
Bro.
game and you looked at the problem and you said it's Justin Fields. That's what you said. You said Justin Fields the problem.
I'm saying
Justin
that
Fields
he
terrible
doesn't-
quarterback.
He's not a
That's what you said.
solution. He's not a solution.
Okay.
Say anything about
Most
him.
of the Bears games were close as fuck. LOL.
That is not true. That's not true.
All
That's
right.
not true.
Man, I was gonna read it off, but he didn't want
Go
to.
ahead, go ahead. I would like you to read the
It's
box
fine.
score.
No.
Go ahead, read the box score.
No. It's
I
okay,
remember
man.
a game. Hold on. It was a box score to any NBA game where the game's over and they pulled people. And you're like, holy shit! Insert Nick Young with 30 points. How come he's not an all-star? He dropped 30. Nick Young dropped 30. Fucking, they're getting blown out by 120 to 90. They already pulled the fucking people out. Nick Young, he dropped 30 though. Okay, he's not a fucking good player. Continue.
Villain heel Kyle at its best draft season.
I don't like bad takes. And listen, I got bad takes, but most of them are fucking jokes. I'm laughing at myself.
No, we're gonna laugh at you too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that's the point. It's a bit. Like that's like my Zach Wilson thing. Was a bit. Guess what?
it's a bit now.
And I
It
live
wasn't.
by
That.
it.
But anyways, Justin Fields is gonna ball this year. Hopefully, the Bears have gotten better. Can we? All right, let's just say this: yes or no? Yes or no? Has the Bears gotten better this offseason?
Yes.
Yes or no question.
Now would not.
No, because
Yes,
it's different.
Now with Justin Fields on the
Moving
team.
on.
Now
Yes or
Justin
no
Fields on the
question?
team. Now Justin Fields on the team.
For Justin Fields, it didn't get better. I actually feel bad again for Justin Fields because they are not making him when you sign a team, right? And you have a star, like quote unquote star player. Like if I was a Justin Fields stand and I wanted him to do well, they did not go out and make a team where he can feel comfortable at all. Do you agree with that?
The first 2 years or this offseason?
All of them. I don't think they went and got players to make it like they didn't get any of the receivers. They didn't go get an offensive lineman that was a stud. Like they should have overpaid the fuck out of Orlando Brown Jr. They should have went and got people to make him feel comfortable. And again, they're setting up to fail again.
So you admit they're setting up to fail, so it's not all his fault. We got it.
I already said that. But I'm telling you, it's
just confirming.
like
We're all on the same page.
I believe that. But if you waste a rookie contract, you're cooked. It's over, brother. Like, you're done.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit of both,
Yes.
right? It's a little bit of both.
I think they're trying to, but it's also like when incompetent.
I'm not saying Justin Fields is an all-pro quarterback by any means. I'm saying you're saying we don't know about Trey Lance because he hasn't played. I'm saying we still don't know with Justin Fields because he hasn't played with NFL talent. Until we see him with an actual semi-competitive team around him, I'm not ready to say he's a solution or he's a problem one way or the other.
He is not a next level solution. And that's what I feel like y'all are saying. Like, I feel like you just said that completely different. But you're also saying that the option for him being elite is still there, and he is not. There's no elite traits. I lie. I actually messed up that sentence. He is an elite of the ball, which isn't something that I want my quarterback to be. Like, it's just elite runner of the ball, but he's also throwing the ball 19 times a game. Get that shit away from me. They were saying that, like, oh, he's close to the Lamar Jackson. Did he break Lamar Jackson's record, actually? The rushing record?
I think so.
Yeah, get that shit away from me. You should not be breaking Lamar. He's not better running than Lamar Jackson.
I didn't realize that we had the Ravens GM on the line today.
He's not as elusive as Lamar Jackson, but he runs with more power.
Like Malik said, let's put weapons around him and we'll find out.
He does run
let's
with
put
more
weapons
power.
around him and we'll find out.
That.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what he does this year.
Let's find out.
All right, real quick, over under 4 wins this year, Christian, for the Bears.
The Bears over 4 wins. Over
Jonathan?
You're smoking crack.
I'm going over.
Kyle?
Fuck, I think 4 wins is cheating. So I want to say over 2, but I don't think they get more than 6. So, like,
Okay.
But 6 is more than 4, though.
4, right? Jesus Christ.
But that doesn't say anything. 4 wins is not something that should be, like, in the NFL. A team should not have 4 wins.
Here's my bold take.
Let's
Here's my bold take.
Wins. We'll say 5 wins. Over.
No,
under
6.
5.
It's 6. It's over. It's 6.5. Can we do 6.5?
You can do 4.5.
We can do 5.5.
Listen, here's my bold take, and we'll move on. Here's my bold take, and we'll move on.
The Vikings and the Bears, the Packers twice.
The Packers will be the team to finish dead last in the NFC North.
Their defense still better than the Bears. And their offensive line, way better. Their wide receivers, way better.
I mean, DJ Moore is the best wide receiver on those 2 teams. That's not a hot take. So, but he is the only receiver on the Bears still. So
he's saying that Vikings wide receiver room is one of the worst. But if you look at the talent, it's one of the best. Does that make sense?
One of the best talents at the wide receiver position. But the rest of the room is not that good.
They count them out quick. Listen, we'll see how well or how aggressive they do in this draft and see how much talent they add to this roster. All right,
listen,
so
last thing I want to say. Fields, I do not want to fail because of what they said about him before the draft. I do not want him to fail, right? He's a Bear, and I don't want him to fail. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So, like, I'm saying that he is going to fail. I don't want him to. If he came out this year and balled, I'd be happy. Like, and I wouldn't say it out loud because he's a Bear, right? That's like the Lions doing well doesn't bother me at all. The fucking Lions. I don't think about the Lions, but I hate the Bears and I hate the Packers, and I still want Justin Fields to show that, like, the NFL to stop being racist. But continue.
Good point.
Speaking of the NFL being racist, I feel like we're seeing a similar smear campaign against C.J. Stroud as we did against Justin Fields. When they said Justin Fields couldn't read a playbook, now we're hearing C.J. Stroud has an 18th percentile S2 cognitive test.
No. I didn't say percentile, not percentile. No. You're wrong about that. It's percentage. Out of 100, he got an 18.
No,
it's percentile.
Though, hey, I was reading it, and the way that I read it is that scored in 98, Bryce Young, right? Their scores 98%. What's his face got a 96%. CJ Stroud got an 18%. I had an NFL guy read that to me on a video. I read it that way.
Well, either way, the director of the S2 cognitive test came out and said that the scores being leaked are incorrect. So I'm not
disagree
putting
because
stock
I
in it.
disagree, but I also don't. I think that C.J. Stroud didn't take the test. There's no way that you can get an 18 on it.
Yeah. So which further say it's not a correct test? Because a lot
No,
of
I think
these
he took
results
it.
weren't even supposed to be leaked, and now all of a sudden we create this story of these test results that got leaked through somebody to either, again, like we said, smear campaign to either.
Are we about to get in this draft? Are we about? Because I want to say something that leads into this draft. More draft talk. What are we talking about? Because I didn't.
I'm
see
ready
the
for it.
rundown.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get into this
But
draft.
it's
I'm
a
ready for
CJ
it.
Stroud thing, and I said this to my girlfriend, and my girlfriend who does not care about NFL at all. Do you understand that? She doesn't listen to the draft at all. I talk to her. She goes, "Okay, Kyle," right? She's not rude.
You sound like
She goes,
me.
okay. But okay, she said something to me. She goes, "Was he good in college?" I said, "Yeah, he's really good to me. I think he's the number one quarterback." She goes, she said some crazy conspiracy shit on accident. She said, "Is there any team up there that he doesn't want to go to that care about S2 really highly?" And I said, "Yeah, apparently the Texans care about the S2 and the Panthers care about the S2." And she goes, "Well, would he not want to go there so he would do bad on the test on purpose so they wouldn't draft him?" I said, "Holy shit."
I mean, he could be doing next level
He
thinking.
could be like when Kelvin Benjamin purposely ran a slow 40 time so he will fall to the Carolina Panthers.
And when Kelvin Benjamin purposely ate all that China food,
That was Ed Lacy. Kelvin Benjamin.
He also got fat.
Kelvin Benjamin blew up on the Bojangles.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know though that was fucked up. What the Giants did to him is the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen, and they deserve to have all of that. They shouldn't have done that man that way. Anyways, but
Put the weight clause in his contract.
no.
There's a
when he
lot of
walked
people
up
got
to the
weight
field,
clauses. Though.
the man was on the field warming up, and they just walked up and said, "Hey, man, go home. We don't like you." That's fucked. But anyways,
that's business, baby.
we know he doesn't want to go to the Texans.
That's what he
They
deserved
care
for talking shit about Cam. After Cam is the only reason he was still in the NFL.
But we know that homeboy does. CJ Stroud does not want to be Texan, and they care about S2.
Word on the street is he wants to be a Raider. He grew up a Raiders fan.
I didn't see that, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I didn't look for it either, but I feel like that would pop up in my face if I saw it.
Yeah, he's from Oakland.
But that doesn't mean shit, right? Because the Oakland people kind of hate him. They hate them for moving.
I mean, they hate the team for losing. But they're still fans.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's like
true.
the Oakland Raiders fan base is probably top 2, top 3 in like the NFL easily. Like, because that was such a dominant and like really good team for years.
Yeah, but they haven't been good in a while, like a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, they're suffering, obviously. Though they had a playoff run last 2 years ago. Year before last?
No.
Yeah. That was the whole if we tie this game, we both go to the playoffs.
That's not a playoff run.
They made the playoffs.
Yeah. The Vikings made the playoffs. I didn't even have no damn run. But anyways, continue.
Can you put that on a t-shirt, please? Please, like for Kyle.
What?
Anyways, please continue. Like I just want him to wear that shirt and just point to it. After he's done talking, just point to him like, yep, all right, let's get it.
All right, guys, let's get to it. They were supposed to be with the Gruden, and they found out they're really racist and hate people. So yeah.
No, I agree with him. Actually, they were supposed to be this year. Remember?
Yeah, I mean they went hard to get Chandler Jones. They got
Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
they were getting hype, bro. Hey,
Waller.
I was saying that Derek Carr sucked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was wrong. I said he was the worst quarterback in that. No, timeout. I said he was the worst quarterback. I said he was the worst quarterback in that division. And damn, how could I be wrong? And he sucked.
I don't think he stinks. But he's gonna prove him wrong. He's pissed off Derek Carr this year.
He's
the worst Kirk Cousins.
Which division? AFC West?
Yeah, he was the worst quarterback in the division, kinda.
Nah, not last year.
Russ was easily the worst quarterback in the
division.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, though. That's what I was saying. I wasn't. He sucked, and he wasn't the worst quarterback in that division.
Yes, I see
It's more
that.
about Russ than about him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, continue.
Let's ride. All right, guys, let's get into this mock draft. Here we go. I hope you guys are excited. Let the load this thing up. We're gonna do a bit of a timer. What is up, AJ?
AJ,
JJ
Oh,
Styles in the chat, baby.
the phenomenal one.
all right. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, here we go.
Hey,
Let's
you
draft. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Let's draft.
Ooh.
So, with the first pick in the draft. All right, so Carolina Panthers are on the clock, guys. I don't know. Do we need to deliberate on this one much?
Yes.
What are we
yes,
feeling?
do.
What do you
Yes,
think?
they're
Yes,
picking
we do.
Bryce. They're picking Bryce.
I actually do feel like they're picking Bryce, and I wasn't a Bryce truther. I didn't think this was a possibility. I do think they're picking
Yeah.
Bryce now.
Here's the thing: they are picking Bryce, but they shouldn't.
I agree.
100%.
I think they
Do we
should.
all agree that though? Do we
100%.
all believe that?
I
Yes.
want CJ Stroud there.
I do. I thought
bad.
honestly, I thought CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson to really just go crazy, and then then scramble or not. But I think the biggest scramble is the fact that Bryce Young is going one.
Who is the best quarterback? If they're all the same height, right? Who's the best quarterback in this draft?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
That's not true. That's not true.
Who's the best quarterback in this draft, Kyle?
If they're
Yeah,
all
I
the
don't know.
same height, right? And you take their
That's-
skill set and you put
That's
it
tough.
in the
That's
same
a tough
body,
one.
like their skill set they played in, and you put them all in the same body. Because the only knocks against Bryce is he's 5'10".
And he's 145.
Yeah, if he was the same size as Stroud, it's not even fucking close. It's Andrew
Yeah,
Luck 2.0. You
Even
draft
if
him.
he's the same height as CJ Stroud, he's still like lighter than CJ Stroud.
No, I'm saying what I meant was like if you take
If they
him
were
and you
all
put-
equal, if all things were equal here,
and you just going off skill, it's not even close. It's
Well,
Bryce
yeah,
Young.
if they're all fucking 6'3" and 250 like Anthony Richardson.
Well, that's not. We're not.
They're
doing-
probably
we're
all
talking about real. We're talking about real quarterbacks.
it's
That
a
guy's
really-
a freak.
it is a close. Like if we're talking, if everything's equal, I think I would give Bryce Young just the nudge because I think he has that magician. He has that weird, that like something it factor about him. Not saying Stroud doesn't have it. I just think it's a little bit more in Bryce Young. And so obviously now with that charm he has, being a little bit smaller, being like that underdog, he's a guy you want to easily root for even more.
I don't agree, but yes. I don't want to root for a little tiny guy. I only like one little tiny guy, and he likes Call of Duty more than he likes football.
Yeah, that's tough.
But
He
I'm
might
gonna-
not be in the league in 3 years either.
You're smoking crack, all right?
Nah, because he's gonna be a pro gamer.
We're not doing this, brother. Move on.
He could be an E-athlete.
All right.
Him and Bronny James.
Brother,
Bronny James already
man.
E-athlete, so is he better than Kyler? Okay, so we're locked in. Bryce Young, first overall pick.
Yes, but
Roger.
I don't like
Yeah.
What is up, Miles? Welcome. It's all good. We just started the draft because we are late ourselves. We got into some heated discussions. So
it was a 3v1 versus Kyle.
They are all Bears fans.
We
is
had
what
to defend
found out.
Justin Fields' honor.
yeah.
Listen, I think Miles will be on my side here.
Oh, we're not gonna get back into it. Let's
All
just
right,
go
so
CJ
that's-
Stroud.
Bryce Young is going first overall, and I hate to pile on. Say aye.
I
Yes, sir.
I
Lock it in.
unfortunately agree.
All right, let's do it. All right, the Houston Texans are on the board here. First question is, do we stay or should we go?
They are not trading. They are not trading this pick.
What makes you so sure? Who is here that makes you so sure they're not trading?
So did y'all see everything that's popping up today? Did you see what's starting to roll through today?
Enlighten us.
There is a plus 150 1 and 2 bet that Bryce Young is 1 and Bill Leaves is 2. Like plus 150. You lose money on that bet if you know what I mean?
So you're agreeing that the Colts are trading up to 2 to take Will Levis? Because
didn't
Will
see
Levis
that.
is a Colt.
I did take a nap. I did take a nap today, so I didn't see that.
I did
But
see
I
the Will
heard-
Levis to the Colts. That's like even if Richardson is there, which that kind of surprises me with Shane
Even if Stroud
Steichen.
was there, they wanted Levis.
I think that's fake.
I saw Richardson.
I saw Stroud. I saw Stroud there too. I saw that Stroud. But there's a lot of smoke right now of everything everywhere.
Yeah.
But
Let's try to weed through the smoke.
yeah, I don't
let's
think
see.
that's real.
Guys, also you drop in who you guys think as well. We'll consider your guys' option as well. Each pick is as we go on. Let's see. Davis Mills not the future. Unfortunately, I agree. But I wouldn't be surprised if they trade back or take Will Anderson. I think the spicy pick would for them to get Will Anderson here.
But do you want to get spicy or do you want to be right? Because I don't think that's happening. I think they take. I think that
I think they break your heart and they get Trey Lance. And they get Will Anderson at 2.
no shot. Hey, no shot. Hey, by the way, he was there. Hey, he was already at that practice. He is not. Nope.
I don't know. Maybe they saw something.
Yeah,
They got the
did.
passing game coordinator for the 49ers as an OC.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. You're saying all the things why they're not taking this man. But
Hey, you
anyways,
can look at it either way. They can go both
Yeah.
ways.
yeah. Yep. Yeah, they can. Yep.
All right. So we're all agreeing that we're staying at 2 with
Yes.
the Texans pick. Jonathan?
Yes.
It depends on who they're taking. Like if they're taking a quarterback or Will Anderson, yes, they stay at 2.
But are
But
they
that's
scared
not
of
who
the
they
Colts?
want? Because I heard they might not be that sold on Will Anderson.
Okay.
Their number 2 quarterback. on
So
the
if they're
board.
so if they're not sold on any other quarterback outside of Bryce, they're not sold on Will Anderson, that sounds like a trade back. But who's willing to go up to 2?
That I don't know. Because if you have to go up to 2, you can probably just go up to 3.
You're right.
So it takes 2 to tango. I don't know who would go up to
There
2.
you go. There you
And
go.
for
That's
me.
that's the thing. It takes
Because
2. And
The Cardinals aren't taking a quarterback.
Right.
So
Unless no.
Oh my god.
if you want a quarterback, you have to go up to 3 to take the quarterback. Because if you want Will Anderson, you have to go up to 2 to get in front of the Cardinals, who would take him then.
Right.
Probably.
Okay.
But I don't know who's coming up to 2 for Will Anderson.
I know a team that loves Will Anderson. I don't know if they're willing to go up to 2. I did hear they're willing to go up to 3.
The Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions are a team that Brad Holmes loves Will Anderson, and he's trying to get up to 3 to get it.
I don't believe that.
I believe it. I
do
believe
not.
this.
Let's make the pick at 2 first. So let's
Let's do it.
They take Will Anderson.
I think they take CJ.
Well, if we
They're
go
not taking
off the-
CJ. Okay,
if we
okay,
go
hold
off
on,
the
time out,
thinking
time
that we said earlier, right? If
Time
the
out, there-
Texans believe in the S2 and they don't like his scores with S2, they kind of knock him off his board. I don't think they go CJ. But
Also, they have this. Hey, time out. Let me put you in on this because I think you just not. You don't know this information, and you'll change your mind. C.J. Stroud and Deshaun Watson share a agent. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
David Mulugeta.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening. They're not taking him. Right?
Roger
That makes
that.
sense, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So-
Anthony Richardson.
I mean, I think it would be awkward, but I don't think that disqualifies it completely.
I don't. No, I think
Like
that
Mulugeta represents a ton of players.
yeah, I think he also AJ Brown too, right?
They played hardball like crazy.
But
Though.
you can't just like not sign a David Mulugeta player ever. So
Have you met that crazy guy that owns that GMs that team? No one in this party. I've
Serio?
heard some bad things.
Well, this might be his last
He's
draft, so
yeah, at least
That's why he wouldn't do it.
Area might have
But anyways.
some sense. But yeah, I think they take Will Anderson or possibly Kyle's boy
Pickett, because
Bill Leafs.
you say Bill Leafs, I'm saying Bill Leafs, and that's 2. And then there's no, and they would have to agree on a guy, and I'm saying it's Bill Leafs.
I said Will Anderson or Will Levis.
Come on, pick one. I'm saying Bill. And if
It's
you
a
say
battle
Bill-
of wills here.
it really is. All right, let's go.
Will Anderson.
Fuck it. Let's go, Will Levis.
All right.
I love it, bro. We want to get spicy, but not spicy at the same time because people are going to tell us that we're stupid. But I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like a lot of people think it's going to happen, and they don't want to say it.
Let's do it. How we feeling so far? 1-2. We got the mayonnaise god, and we got the short king.
Oh boy.
1-2.
So then we put number 3 at lock with oh boy.
So okay,
right?
first let's start a process. Stay or go. Number 3.
I think
Go.
they want to go.
Okay.
They're
Who's
going.
coming up to 3?
Vikings would come to 3, and and if y'all let it happen.
What is the trade package the Vikings are giving to get up to 3?
Here it is. You ready?
23.
That's a far jump down though.
Hold on. Next year's first.
Okay. So 2 firsts.
5 Spurs. 4 first. 3 first-round picks. Daniil Hunter.
That's not bad. 3 first-round picks for the
That's
third overall
worth it,
pick.
actually.
That's enough. They need a lot of talent in this team for the next couple of years.
That's worth it.
All right, Christian. 3 first-round guys. What do you guys think? 3 first-round picks to jump up to number 3.
See, is he in there in the trade machine? Daniil Hunter?
I can see.
I don't know. Did they have like random players? Because I haven't used this.
It's like 1 or 2 players per team. I don't know how they decide who it is.
Well, I think that trade's worth it. I think that no NFL team would say no to that trade.
I mean, it's still 20 spots though. Like it's a lot.
But it's a player this year who's like.
Which you need an edge guy.
They need an edge, and they still get to pick in the top 23. And I think the Vikings are going to be kind of bad this year.
They only have Cook in here.
Y'all want to pretend that Cook is
Yeah, we can.
It starts with it's a D, right?
Yeah.
Daniil Hunter, yeah.
For all inclusive purposes, this is not Dalvin Cook. This is Daniil Hunter. Miles says, "Is Stroud worth that?" AR question mark.
Stroud.
Kyle?
I would go.
Stroud is for sure worth that.
Yay. Let's go.
Where you at, Kyle?
Stroud, I would go Stroud. I think Stroud's worth it. AR is more of a gamble, but if he tunes out, then who cares? You didn't gamble anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you hit, amazing. If they both suck, it's like, oh my god, we died.
I can't go past 2024, but I'm just going to add a second just to make sure it happens.
Let's do it. Hit it.
They don't have a second this year.
Yep.
No, they gave it for Hawkinson.
Oh, that's right. The Hawk.
Yeah, the Hawk.
Big Hawk. All right.
Big ol' Hawk boy.
All who loves this trade, say aye.
I
do.
I don't think it happens, but whatever.
Hey, vote because the Vikings are if you say no here, I'm gonna try to come up later. So the Vikings are gonna try to come up on whatever. So you got to make the decision.
I don't think they come up to 3.
3 is
Okay,
far.
then say no. That's fine.
No.
I'm not.
All
I
right.
say no.
No, it is.
Okay,
All right.
then it doesn't happen. Go ahead.
So
You say no? Because those 2 said yes.
3 is too far. Three's too far.
At 2 and 2, it's a no. It's always gonna lean no.
All right. All right. So, is there any other trade, guys? We did talk about Stroud and the Raiders. We got the Falcons. We did talk about Will Anderson is still here.
Well, there's 2 teams I think would trade up then.
The Tennessee Titans.
The Tennessee Titans, but the Titans don't have fucking players. You know, they got nothing. They stink.
I mean, they could give up Derrick Henry, but we could talk
That's
about
not
that
worth
later.
that. That's not worth that.
Any chance the
Derrick
Seahawks want
Derrick
to
Henry
jump
to the Eagles?
Colts? I mean, I don't.
I mentioned this earlier.
We did
before
talk
we went
about this.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Miles, let me know what you think about this. So the Seahawks send 5 and 20 to the Cardinals for 3 and Nuke.
That's awful. That's both teams would not say yes to that. That's awful sounding.
How is that awful sounding? The Seahawks are going all in, so they get Will Anderson and Nuke. So now they have 3 pass catchers around Geno Smith.
Obviously, the biggest caveat is the fact that they are in division.
Yeah, it's in
They can
division.
get a wide receiver this draft.
Is he going to be better than Nuke?
Money-wise, he'll be a lot better than Nuke.
Yeah, money-wise is different.
You can rework
That
deals.
counts. Like, part of that trade is that Nuke has cost too much fucking money, brother.
But you only have to pay 1 first-round pick now, so that's less money.
Oh, I don't want that. Because what if the wide receiver that you wanted on the top of your board is a hit?
Well, I'm saying like the cap hits for the 5th and the 20th pick is going to be less than the cap hit for the 3rd overall pick. Or more.
No, but what if they hit?
5 and 20 is
then
more.
Then you want to pay that money. So like, I don't like this.
All right.
It's just a thought. Just a thought.
I say, I don't know.
I say that the Titans give up 3 first-round picks and move up.
What if it's not Nuke? What if it's Buda Baker?
No.
It's just the division, man. Like
What if it's Buda Baker and Nuke? Damn it! I just want to make a trade happen.
Yeah, the Titans are coming.
I don't hate the Titans.
Are you coming
Yeah.
for AR or?
I don't think you come up for AR. I think it's Stroud for sure.
I agree.
All
I
right,
actually agree with that.
What are the Titans offering?
3 first.
It's not Jeffrey Simmons because
It's 3 first. I don't think you technically have to do more. I think it's 3 first.
3 first is a lot. You get from 11 to 3.
I thought. I don't. I don't know. What was the Giants trade? The Giants. What was the Giants Bears trade?
George. Oh, last year that was at the 10.
No, they get the Fields. They get like 12, I think.
It was like 2 first, I think.
Yeah, and that's to 12. That's what I'm saying, though.
Was it?
Boop, boop, boop. We got Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry. I feel like, it's just out the top 10. The only real team that I would feel comfortable is 2 teams I would feel comfortable if I was the Cardinals to trade back. If you still want to get a top tier guy this year.
So the Bears went from 20 to 11 for Fields and gave up a 2022 first and a 4th. So 2 firsts and a 4th and a 5th to move up from 20 to 11.
I don't know. That's going to be up to y'all. We all don't agree. But
I agree they do want to come up. I don't think they want to give up 3 firsts to come up. Can they do like 2 1s and 2 2s?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care too much about that. That doesn't bother me. Like this right now, this conversation that we're having, I don't care. Like what?
Well, I think it does matter because like we can predict a trade up. Like everybody knows the Titans want to move up. The thing is, how much are they willing to give up, and how much?
Well, they already called
the
a bunch of
Cardinals-
people. They
Yeah,
already
how much-
called.
Yes, but just because you're calling doesn't mean you want to give up 3 first round picks.
Yeah, you got to inquire what the cost is looking like.
But also, we can't say like, just 2 first round picks because I don't think the Cardinals move it for just 2 first round picks. So I think we need to find like a medium. Like I'm thinking like 2 firsts and 2 seconds.
All right, who's the more like? Let's answer this question. Who's the more likely person to come up to 3? Colts, Lions, Raiders, Falcons, Titans.
Falcons aren't moving.
Yeah, we're not moving.
Falcons are taking Bijan at 8.
Yeah, they're probably going to take a Bijan,
Unless they trade up for Bijan, which would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
wouldn't be that funny to me. I'd cry a little bit, honestly. It's real to me, goddammit.
I think the Titans are the most likely, but again, like because they're the furthest back.
It's also the hardest.
Yeah. Look, I think they want to come up the most.
Right.
Then let's just say the Raiders jump the Seahawks and come get AR. They get this year's first, a
See, I
second.
think the Raiders come get Stroud.
The Raiders are really into AR though, but
Because he's a Raider.
damn, look at you. I didn't even do the math. Look at you, bro.
I mean, we can do that.
All right. Raiders come up to 3
for AR.
Okay. Let's book it because we need to move it.
Yeah, this one's tough. This top 10, I was like talking to a Colts fan. I was like, this draft could be really weird because if the Texans don't take a quarterback, all hell's breaking loose.
Yeah. I want that though.
2 and 3 are just wide open then. If they don't if they come and if they're not taking a quarterback, 2 and 3 are the craziest draft points in the history of the draft ever. And people are gonna be screaming to get up there.
We say a first and second this year, the third next year.
No, I said a first and a second this year, a first next. What I was thinking the Titans. Now we're talking the Raiders. So first and second this year, a first next year. Yeah, maybe third next year.
Yeah, that's what I got. Maybe if you could do a third round swap.
Do like a third, but get back like a fourth or a fifth.
Let's go fourth. All right, propose the trade. We like it.
Yes, sir.
Trade has been accepted. All right, the Raiders are at 3. They're coming to get AR-15, and he is Las Vegas Raider.
He doesn't like that nickname, so please don't call him
Yeah, he
that.
doesn't like AR-15.
Well, I think he got backlash from it too.
No, he actually just did it on his own. He did not like it.
Oh, that's good for him.
It was like right after a mass shooting.
Yeah.
In Florida, yeah.
Yeah, in Florida.
That's tough.
All right, Malik. This is your team, the Indianapolis Colts, Malik.
All right, here we go. Colts.
The Colts draft Will Levis. They don't care that he's already been drafted. He's a Colt, damn it.
Hey, is Will Levis going to do a what's the name? What do you call it? The
Eli Manning?
Eli Manning, and just like, no, I don't want to play here. You trade me, damn it.
I think this one's written already. CJ Stroud scored an 18, allegedly, on his S2 test. Peyton Manning wore 18.
Hey, it's perfect.
CJ Stroud, you are an Indianapolis Colt.
Yes, you are, sir.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
I hate this personally, but you know what? This is what the cards to lay.
I hate this already.
All right, 5.
Is it Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson?
That's a good question. That is, I don't know. I think the Seahawks lead Tyree Wilson here.
I think the Seahawks are going to do some off-the-wall shit with both their picks.
So you think they're going to go Gonzalez or Witherspoon?
No.
Okay.
I think they're going to take an edge.
Jalen Carter.
Who are you thinking?
Nolan Smith.
At 5?
Yeah, that would be Seahawks all day. That's scream Seahawks. Holy shit.
Hey, go Dogs.
I can see it happening. I'm not sure it will, but the Seahawks do crazy shit.
Will.
I don't know, man.
All right. If we're not going to give Nolan Smith here, if we're not giving him Nolan Smith here, we're giving him Julius Brents at 20. They're taking one of them.
The Seahawks, the Seahawks are not taking Will Anderson. That doesn't fit their play style at all.
I agree. I think
Wilson?
it's Tyree Wilson here at 5.
I don't mind that pick. I don't mind you saying
All
that.
right. So
Christian, what do you think? Stamp it.
Tyree Wilson.
Thank you. All right, that's our top five. Our top five: Bryce Young, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, C.J. Stroud, and Tyree Wilson. And if this happens, the Detroit Lions are running to the board
to select Devin Witherspoon, cornerback.
Yep.
Nah, I think they probably take Will Anderson.
I think Will Anderson here is
because the
100%.
corner.
No,
class-
Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter.
Nah, I don't think they like Jalen Carter.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
You can think whatever you want, brother.
I
Jalen
think-
Carter all day.
I think they take corner at 18 if there's one still available.
Which I think there will be.
Like Joey Porter Jr., Deontay Banks.
He won't be
maybe
there.
Emmanuel Forbes?
He won't be there.
Like one of those three? I think
For sure.
That was before 18.
All right, so let's just do this. Edge or quarter?
I think they take Devin. I think they take Devin Witherspoon here. They don't even have a second corner, bro.
They got
What motherfucking Can I
they
get
do
a
corners, but they have picks to get corners.
Can I get a motherfucking number?
Give him Will Anderson. Will Anderson's not falling past 6.
Okay.
Like he probably goes before this, but I can't like in good faith have him like fall to like 8 and us give him to the Falcons because
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I would throw up live on this show.
All right, Will Anderson to the Lions. Let's stamp it. Boom. The Arizona Cardinals are back on the clock. All right, do they go
Jalen Carter?
Jalen Carter?
Do they take a corner here?
You get
Who's their number one corner?
no idea.
Byron Murphy ain't walking through that door. Patrick Peterson ain't walking through that door.
Shit. Buda Baker don't want to walk through that door.
He walking out of that door.
Yeah, I think it's Carter just because the best player available. You just try to get the most talent on your team, but I mean you can still get the best corner here too. So it's like I don't know.
Gonzalez or Witherspoon?
You lean a corner over Carter.
Carter? Yeah, I don't think they take the risk on Carter.
Okay,
They are in a rebuild. So they need like steady foundational pieces, not could be facing jail time pieces.
he's not facing jail time.
I said could be.
He's not. It's the case is closed.
Not in my book. It's not.
Yeah, obviously. Jesus. All right, fine. You want to go quarter? Who's your best quarter on your board? Who we going?
I'm willing to concede. I'll see what you guys want. I think it's Christian Gonzalez though.
Okay. Let's see. Miles says this Christian Gonzalez, Larry Tunsil, gas mask video cooking up. It's gonna do numbers.
So I think.
Facts. I like what you're thinking, Miles.
I personally think that they already did the long cornerback, and they don't want to do the long cornerback, and Devin Witherspoon is the pick.
Well, I mean, you got to think Gannon, right? What Slade's what 6'1", 6'1", and Bradbury. Oh, Bradbury's like 5'10", right?
Bradbury's 6 foot.
Is he?
He's like 6'1", actually, I think.
Yes.
Who was it? Swiderski.
Yeah. All right. So if you're going corner, a lot of people have Devin Witherspoon as the best guy. I think he kind of he has that grit about him.
Who was the long corner they went, Kyle?
Kuda.
What?
We're talking about the Cardinals.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're at 7.
We gave the Lions Will Anderson. We're at 7 with the Cardinals now.
I don't like that at all. What the fuck? What? Hold on. What question did you just ask me? I'm so confused now. What?
We're talking about a corner to the Cardinals.
Why would the Cardinals go corner?
Because they don't have one.
Would you say Quarter or Jalen Carter here?
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter. Didn't they just lose, oh boy, to retirement?
They don't have a defensive lineman on their team that I would want to play.
Jalen Carter.
They don't have a corner on their roster either.
Yeah, but what's
Oh,
more
I lied. They have Vikings legend Chris Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs legend Rashad Fenton.
Fenton's not bad.
Lions legend Marco Wilson. The Lions drafted T. State, I think. Who drafted Marco Wilson? It might have
The
been
Lions. I mean, the Marco Wilson was on the Cardinals. I don't know where he's at now.
He's still on the Cardinals, but he stinks. And Antonio Hamilton Sr.
I also agree Jalen Carter is a pick, but
I disagree.
I thought you just said something else. And holy shit!
All right, we can go Jalen Carter. I disagree, but
Christian, what do you think?
I think Jalen Carter.
All right, there it is. That's the pick. We're sticking it. It's locked in. All right. Atlanta Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go Miles Murphy. Sorry, I'm just kidding. We're going to go Bijan.
Bijan.
BJ's for the group.
Yeah, group BJ.
All right. Running back in the top 10 of 2023, baby. The Chicago Bears are on the clock here. Now, you got your pick of the litter for tackles.
Or JSN.
I was thinking
Or JSN. Or you got a corner.
I mean, this is the Bengals all over again, right? Drafted Burrow.
Yeah, they could have got an offensive tackle to be good.
Sewell and Jamar Chase.
Yeah. I think it has to be a tackle. It just has to be a tackle. Now, what tackle you want, that's up to you. But I think
Yeah, give him Skoronski.
Skoronski. I think it's Paris Johnson or
JSN. I think one of those two. It's an Ohio State player.
yeah. I mean, I was going to say I don't want to say his name because I want him, but Darnell Wright too.
He's more of a. I mean, he can play left, but he's probably a right tackle. They need a left tackle.
Yeah, I think PJJ right here. That's who I'm going for.
Peach. We all agree? Paris Johnson Jr.?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, we noted that earlier in the broadcast. All right. Here we go. The Eagles fly. Eagles fly.
AJ, you still here?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Devin Witherspoon?
Straight to
JSN? What if they draft JSN? That'd be sick.
That would be sick. This is an interesting spot, right? I think it could be.
Fellas, I got to go. I got to get out of here.
All right.
Y'all have a good rest of your draft. Kyle,
Appreciate
great
you,
seeing you again.
Yeah.
Great seeing you boys again. Hate to pile on. Back at it. See you guys later.
Austin Theory.
Later. Austin Theory.
I can see this being a defender. I think. What about Nolan Smith here?
I actually think it's Nolan Smith.
I kind of wanted to give him to the Cardinals because I think Nolan Smith is kind of similar to Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, he gets a lot of that comps, but it is like you got Hassan Reddick now on this team, and you can just develop him too. Two Hassan Reddicks running at you is scary. All right, so we got Nolan Smith here.
Kyle, what you think?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Book it. All right. So we got 11 with the Tennessee Titans. Let's see what quarterbacks on the board. AR still here, right? Nope, he's not here.
They went 1 through 4.
That's right.
So JSN.
To the Texans
Titans.
or Titans?
I think.
They got to get offensive tackle.
Yeah,
Broderick.
because they got to replace Taylor Lewan.
Broderick or Skoronski.
Broderick fits
I
them,
like Broderick fits the Titans pretty well.
Yeah, we both said that. Yeah.
All right, Broderick it is. BJ. Texas back on the clock here, so they win.
JSN.
Will Levis too, and he's gonna give him a guy to throw it to, or a corner to pair up with Stingley.
JSN.
I don't know. That young corner duo could be a hit.
I mean, that sounds like a D'Amico pick.
JSN. Receiver is Nico.
I mean, they went heavy defense last year.
Nico Collins.
Did we do Carter already? Yeah, we gave him the Cardinals. Right?
Yeah.
The Cardinals.
I don't hate JSN, but it's either JSN or Gonzalez or Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Those are my three. I mean, unless you go Miles Murphy if they love him, but
I think it might be a little early for Miles Murphy. I'm gonna go corner.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right, Kyle, you got me. JSN.
Oh, yeah, brother.
I think they go all offense here.
Okay. All right.
Will Levis and Jackson Smith and Jigma. What a duo.
Defensive head coach goes all offense. That's interesting. Interesting strategy.
Well, the defensive guys are off the board. So what do you want? What do
The
you want?
corners are nobody's taking a corner yet.
Yeah.
They could have had Devin Witherspoon and Stingley.
Yeah, I don't think they do that. They got King and Stingley. Who?
Desmond King is a slot corner.
Big ass contract, my guy.
Yeah, he's still a slot corner. He don't play outside.
Okay.
All right, let's go to 13 here to the New York Jets.
Skoronski or Darnell Wright? Probably Darnell Wright.
I feel a Darnell right.
They need to tackle.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's sick.
All right, Darnell Wright, we're agreeing.
You might get Christian Gonzalez at this point, though.
Hey, I'm okay with that. All right, Darnell Wright at 13.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
The New England Patriots. What is the weirdest fucking pick we could do? That's a hit. Skoronski feels like a Bill Belichick kind of guy.
Skoronski, they need a corner. I can see them going Devin Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah. Devin Witherspoon to the Patriots sounds
I
good.
can see them going edge. Lucas.
They actually
Hernandez.
need a corner. They need a corner really bad.
They
but
do.
Miles Murphy sounds like a fucking pick.
I don't know. I think it's hard to pass a Witherspoon as hot like right now. To me.
Yeah, I think they go Witherspoon.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
All right, the Green
Green Bay Packers. I think they go Christian Gonzalez.
You fucking asshole. You are such an asshole. That's fine. That's completely fine.
You gave me Bryce Young. All right, this is.
I didn't do that. Okay. Talk to Tepper.
I would if I could.
Hey, I can make it work. I can make it happen for you.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Christian Gonzalez to the Packers will make me sick. I mean, they don't need corners.
They don't need corner.
They really don't need corners.
Yeah, they need that.
If anything, they could go Skoronski here. I can see a Miles Murphy.
JSN?
He already's gone.
No, we didn't give him.
Yeah, we gave it to the Texans.
Okay.
I mean, we could go Jordan Addison.
Nah.
I don't know. Zay Flowers would feel crazy, right? Oh no! Oh my God! Y'all want to hear the mix up?
Skoronski.
No. Hey, y'all want to hear the mix up here, buddy? This is a tight end all day.
Which one? Mayer? Kincaid?
No, I don't think Mayer is the first one off the board. I think y'all's
Kincaid?
guy, yeah, or Washington.
Oh.
I don't think Washington goes this early.
So we go tight end?
I like tight end here.
We know you like your tight ends. All right, let's do it.
Oh.
Jonathan,
Yeah, go ahead.
Kincaid to Love. Love to Kincaid.
Washington, go ahead.
Come on, baby! Miles, where you at? We made it! We made it! It is a real shame because it happened. It freaking happened. I just want to say thank you to Mayhew and Ron Rivera for finally believing in what we want. We finally believe in what we want as an organization.
Yeah, go ahead and send it in.
Trenton Smith. Trenton Smith, baby.
Yeah.
What's the
Commanders
Stanford
take
quarterback?
Trenton
Listen,
Simpson.
bro, get the fuck out of here. I don't care what the fuck you guys are going to say. I'm making this pick. It is Christian Gonzalez, baby. All right, 17.
Better.
17.
They need offensive.
It got to be Skoronski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need offensive line bad.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
So go ahead and give them that. And then what do we give the Lions first?
We gave Lions Will Anderson.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
All right, so now they get Joey Porter Jr.?
Yeah.
I mean, you go Joey Porter, or they can
Deontay
go.
Banks?
Yeah, I mean, or they could go wide receiver, Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers.
Yeah, since two of those got suspended for a long time.
I mean, one of them's not really playing, so.
Yeah, Jamison Williams. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Brad Holmes likes BMI and his receivers. He don't like slumber boys like we got here. Let me give him Quentin Johnston.
No, I don't think no one gets Quentin Johnson this first round.
He shouldn't. But he goes.
We got to go corner here, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you like more? Do you like Deontay Banks or do you like Joey Porter Jr.?
Joey Porter Jr. is my cornerback one in the draft.
All right, go ahead and give him Joey Porter Jr.
The legacy pick. 19. Miles Murphy, Brian Branch, Jordan Addison, Deontay Banks.
They don't need a corner. They just brought theirs back.
Hendon Hooker.
Oh.
I'm joking. Please don't do that.
I don't know.
So they got their needs as quarterback, edge, corner, guard, and running back.
Their whole team. Just pick who's the best player on the board.
Yeah,
Miles Murphy
the line.
Oh.
or Van Ness or
Oh my God, we've been letting Van Ness slip.
I tried to give him like 6 picks ago.
I did not hear that one time.
Anton Harrison is best tackle on the board.
Yeah, give him Harrison.
All right.
Because even if
Harrison or Murphy?
they need a
They need a
guard.
right tackle.
Give him Harrison.
All right. 20. Seahawks are back on the board here. Seahawks win.
Julius Brents.
Tyree Wilson.
Julius Brents.
Hendon
Uh,
Hooker.
They're not taking Hooker.
I feel like a big Hooker move here.
Well, what you do after this is your business.
We going Brent?
No. Bro,
We could go. They went edge. So I mean, there's some good corners still on the board. I mean, they could go safety, Brian Branch. They could go.
What did we give them first? Tyree Wilson?
Yeah. You go linebacker, maybe.
Nah, I wouldn't go linebacker this early in this draft.
Let me go tight end. They got a lot of tight ends that they like, so I doubt
They
that.
go corner. Give him Deontay Banks. If it's not Julius Brents, give him Deontay Banks. I think it's Brents though.
I don't think they go corner in the first. I think there's like the corner class is so deep that you can get away with a lot.
Is it though? Like people
Yes.
keep saying that.
It is.
The first 2 rounds are deep, but after that,
That is pretty deep, bro. What are you saying?
it's like the
He said top heavy versus deep throughout.
like top 40. Like if you don't have a pick in the second round, like early in the second
Draft.
round,
I think.
they're
Yeah,
not
but
getting it.
I think that you can get a starter in the third.
I like who? Name one.
Y'all not gonna like it, but the little boy from TCU is gonna start.
Oh, Hodges?
He gonna start his
And then I just found about the true cornerback 5 guys. Some
DJ
name,
Turner?
Trice.
Kobe Trice.
I
What
haven't
a
seen his
stud.
name.
Purdue.
What a stud! I've never seen him play football until I saw highlight tapes without anything bad.
That's the Purdue dude, right?
Yeah, he's huge.
All right, go ahead and give him to the Seahawks then.
No, don't do that.
I'm telling
But I'm saying like DJ Turner.
Seahawks pick.
Yeah, but not in the first. Hendon Hooker is 100% a Seahawks pick. I don't care what
No,
anyone
he's
says.
not. He's old and
Okay.
sick.
But that's what they said about Gino before last year.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. Do they trade down? Is there someone? Do they trade down? Does the Vikings trade up to 20 to get Hendon Hooker?
Yeah, I'll quit. I'll quit.
It would be if they traded back here, it would be somebody trading up to get ahead of the Chargers to get a wide receiver.
Okay. Who could that be?
Are we sure? Are we sure that they take a wide receiver?
They have to.
They really don't.
What else would they take?
A running back, but they wouldn't. Like Gibbs make their teams better.
I mean, he does, but he's a pass catching back. So is Eckler.
He can run the ball. You're crazy about that.
Look at Eckler. Like he's
Yeah, but Eckler doesn't want to be on the team. That's the difference.
he wants to be paid to be on the team. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
which they are not going to do.
Correct.
Um,
But you talking about the corner draft being deep. The running back draft is
It's
deep.
also very deep.
yeah, I know that.
I mean, Eckler was an undrafted guy. They can go get your boy Evan Hull in like the 7th.
I'm trying to think of like chart, but like the Palmer's not bad.
All right.
But also, you got to think too. Like,
We're not doing this again, Kyle.
What?
all right, let's figure out this
Palmer
Seahawks
scorer.
pick.
Smiles, back me up. Josh Palmer is not that guy. We went over
And
this.
Keenan Allen is also aging.
He is. So they need
I don't count him
Zay-
as a wide receiver. Come on.
they
come
need
on.
Zay Flowers or Jordan Addison.
Oh, Zay
All right,
Flowers.
let's figure out the
All right.
Seahawks pick first.
Yeah,
I like Brian Branch here, actually.
that's awful. But yeah,
They already have, they're paying Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs. Like, do they need another safety?
oh, man.
I mean, I guess they can play him as slot corner.
I mean, they also have Kobe Bryant at slot corner,
Yeah.
really.
So that's why I don't think Branch really fits them.
So,
I think they go outside
But-
corner. Either Brents or Banks. Or, I mean, they could double up on
edge rushers.
defensive tackle. Ooh. How about Brian Bresee? How you feel
That's
about that,
actually
Kyle?
not bad. Do it. That's not actually bad at all. That's better than the Lions. I mean, the Seahawks ever drafted, but that's not bad.
All right. Bresee it is at 20. All right, we got the Chargers at 21, which you guys are already starting to discuss.
Zay Flowers.
I don't hate that. Zay Flowers with this team would be
It's
electric.
Zay or Jordan Addison. I don't care which one we give them, but they need a receiver.
All right, Zay Flowers. is- Now, the Baltimore Ravens.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh my God, that's a terrible pick.
That's wild.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's wild.
Banks.
Yeah, they did just give up. Let Marcus Peters go.
And he's a local.
I mean, they could go Jordan Addison too. Here, I mean,
They're not doing that. They just got Odell.
yeah, Odell's not really that good.
On a 1-year deal, but we'll give him Banks.
It's not a
'Cause
real.
I think Banks has gone by here, so we'll go.
Hey, who's
Yeah,
their
me
edge
too.
rushers right now? Because they
They have
Owe.
good edge rushers. Yeah, we got good edge rushers.
They got Owe and from Michigan.
The guy from Michigan that was actually good at the end of the year.
What about defensive tackles?
They have guys. They have studs. They have 2 good, gigantic run stuffers and pass rushers. They don't need defense line.
All right, so Miles Murphy continues to slide. All right, so we going Deontay Banks here.
Yeah.
All right, Deontay Banks at 22. All right, the Minnesota Vikings at 23, Kyle. I'm going ahead and book it. Give me Hendon Hooker.
Yeah. Jordan Addison.
Jordan Addison.
Yep.
You don't want Trenton Simpson?
Miles Murphy.
No, that's way too early. It was like, what?
Lucas Van Ness.
Ooh.
No.
Cam Smith.
No. That's a second round pick.
All right, so you want Jordan Addison?
Jordan Addison.
All right.
Okay. Brian Branch. Send it in.
Brian Branch where?
Jags.
Michael Mayer.
Why would it be
Brian-
that? No.
Brian Branch.
Why is it Brian Branch? I don't know why. Tell me why.
Because he's a perfect fit for them.
Why? I'm asking you why.
Because they need him.
That's not answering questions. You're just saying the same thing.
They don't have good safeties or a good
They have
slot
a
corner.
good safety. What are you talking about?
Which one?
The young kid is good. I can't remember his name right now.
Andrew Wingard?
No, the Wingard's old. He's like 28. They drafted a safety, bro, and he's good.
Oh, they did draft the safety they really like. Shoot.
From Oregon. No, that's Holland. Fuck.
Yeah, that's Dolphins.
They drafted a safety like last year or year before, and
They
he's
drafted a
good.
bunch of guys the last couple of years.
They drafted him early, like in the first or second round, though. Which
I think it was the second round.
They have Andre Cisco.
Cisco. Yes, that's what I was thinking about. Yep.
I can see an edge guy here.
Not
I don't
really.
think they need that.
Josh Allen and
I mean,
Yeah, they have Josh Allen and your boy Trayvon Walker.
he just hates us. That's all it is.
I think they need another linebacker.
No, they do not need another linebacker. Are you high?
I was joking.
I couldn't see your face, bro. I just you made me a little mad, bro.
Triggered.
did we go? Let's see who's here.
All right, they got me fucking.
Did we go
In it.
guard?
Ooh, maybe center here?
Oh no, Titus blah 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 blah.
A little center action?
This is too early for center, but Osiris Torrance it seems pretty good.
I mean, they have, they got Cam Robinson at left tackle, Walker Little at right tackle. Oh, they have Luke Fortner at center. They don't need a center. They do need a guard. So Osiris Torrance here, maybe? Maybe a little Steve Avila action?
I'm hearing a lot of hype for Steven Villa moving up.
Is that the TCU guy?
Yeah.
I don't like him, but that's not
We
here.
can go Osiris Torrance.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's actually not a bad pick. I actually haven't seen that mocked.
He's probably usually gone by here.
No, I've seen him in the bottom. I have not seen him on top.
All right. We got the New York Football Giants on the board. Let's see. What are their
What are their needs?
Center. Ben Jones retired and Nick Gates signed with Washington.
Wow, Ben Jones retired? I actually think JSN then goes here.
They got corner, running back, guard, safety, linebacker.
Dude.
I can see Brian Branch here.
Who's your defensive coordinator?
Who?
The Giants.
It's not Patrick Graham, is it?
No, he's gone.
I can see dude from the Drew Sanders. I can see Drew Sanders going here.
Let's see. At guard, they have Kyle's boy Wyatt Davis, Mark Glowinski,
That's not an NFL player.
Solomon
100%.
Kingley, Shane Lameau, Brent Bettison. And so maybe like one NFL starter in that group?
This is the offensive line.
Yeah, that's just the guards. Then at center, they don't have a center on the roster, so I would call that.
Jason, baby.
Tackle, obviously they got Evan Neal and Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
So they don't need a tackle. They do need
And Pearl.
Miles says Brian Branch for Wink Martindale.
Yeah, I like Branch.
I
think he's-
Branch should-
It's like
Personally, my Discord name is anyone but Branch, so
So you hate Brian Branch. That's
I
crazy.
hate Brian Branch. I think that's a bad pick. I think the first round's for studs, and he's not a stud. He isn't great at anything. He's good at things. He's a jack of all trades, master of none.
Okay. Well, he going to the Giants, so
But, hey, I don't care. Fuck the Giants.
I agree. And also fuck the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys.
Jameer Gibbs.
No. Oh, they might need a Dexter Lawrence replacement. So go ahead and do the Miles Murphy here.
Or Lucas Van Ness.
No. You get one Clemson for another Clemson. Come on, man.
I mean, they could also go Michael Mayer here.
We just gave the Giants Brian Branch. We're talking about the Cowboys now.
Oh, what the fuck? Y'all didn't say the pick was in. Come on, guys.
Did we?
Y'all said y'all don't like Branch. I said yeah, and then you said and also
said
fuck
you
the Cowboys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all.
And then
said
that's why I say fuck the Cowboys because we're on the Cowboys now.
yeah, you didn't say that's what they picked. But anyways, yeah, they need to go tight end.
Tight end over Miles Murphy.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were talking about them.
All right. You agree? We don't.
Deontay Banks is gone, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Because they could definitely use a corner. I mean, they have Gilmore now. They got Diggs and Gilmore.
yeah. Like they're not getting a corner in their first round.
I forgot about the Gilmore trade. If it was just Diggs, they might have to.
Yeah, I agree. But they don't have a tight end, do they?
No.
George Wall?
Yeah, they got Peyton Hendershot,
Yeah, that's not a
And,
tight end. So.
Blake Jarwin, maybe. Is he still there?
Isn't he 90 years old?
Oh, Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, that's a player in NFL.
Yeah, he is.
I think.
Him and Peyton Hendershot. They drafted them both
Yeah.
last year, and apparently really liked them. Oh,
All right.
why? I don't know. Because,
Okay.
So Michael Mayer,
Yeah.
the new Jason Witten.
The pick is in. Michael Mayer is going to the Cowboys. On the clock is the Buffalo Bills.
Jameer Gibbs.
Gibbs.
I don't think so, actually.
Dalvin Cook does that. I mean, Dalvin, you know what I said.
James Cook.
Yeah.
They're hoping James Cook is going to give them what Jameer Gibbs could.
Would already give them, yeah.
They could go. I mean,
They need to go edge. I'm Miles Murphy.
Lucas Van Ness.
I don't hate it, but I think Miles Murphy's a better player.
All right, we'll give him Miles Murphy. You agree?
yes, cool.
All right.
The Bengals are on the clock here.
Jameer Gibbs.
No. Oh, dude.
They're cutting Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I actually like that. Do the pick. That's the fucking spicy pick. I like the pick.
It doesn't have to be him. I'm just saying, like they are.
No, I
cutting
like the pick.
Joe Mixon.
I like the pick.
Jameer Gibbs, DeWan Jones.
Yeah, they could use a tackle. They could use.
But they still trying to
No, they
trade for.
cannot.
Yeah, Kincaid gone.
Yeah, we give Kincaid to somebody early.
He went to
The Packers.
Packers at 15. And Mayer just went 26. Who? I guess they got no. They don't have Hayden Hurst. I mean,
No, they don't.
it depends on how they feel about. I mean, shit, they need another tackle. I mean, get Darrell Washington there.
Why do they need another tackle? Can you explain that to me?
Because Jonah Williams wants to be traded.
Yeah, okay, so name the other ones that they already have, please.
I mean, they have Orlando Brown.
And the Cowboys tackle.
No, they cut him already, didn't they?
No,
I think they're going to
did
cut
not.
him.
They're
He was
cutting him.
good.
No, he was not.
He was hurt.
Okay, they all started bad. And then he was good. And then he tore his ACL late.
Yeah, and they're gonna cut him.
That has not been said.
Yeah,
That's why he wants to be traded, because he's not going to be a starter.
Well, he doesn't want to play right tackle.
Yeah, he's
No,
wants
he's
to-
also
And
not
the
gonna be a
only reason why they got Orlando Brown to the Bengals because they guaranteed to play left.
Yeah, that's what
If
they're gonna want.
Orlando would just stick to his true right tackle position, then they would have been really fucking good at tackle right now.
I got to see that. I do not believe that they said they're cutting Collins.
They did.
I have a Sports Illustrated Bengals player in my group chat, and he's never said anything about that.
Well, go
Seems a
ahead
little
and
weird.
ask him right now.
Yeah, put him on the clock. 4 picks remain in our draft. We are. I mean, shit, they need to go.
And even if they don't cut him, they could probably put him back at guard where he started with the Cowboys.
And what's his face played pretty well. He played pretty good at tackle for starting at the end of the year.
Who, Deontay Smith?
No, you're Carmen.
I think he played well, but Bengals fans tell me otherwise. So
From Bengals fans, and non-Clemson Bengals fans said they liked him, for what he did. Yeah, he wasn't elite. He played fucking 2 games. You know what I mean?
no, they still want him off the fucking team, let alone starting.
That's because he was bad at guard.
He's not a guard, so he is listed as a guard though.
Yeah, that's how they drafted him. They called him a guard.
No, but I'm saying he's still listed as a guard, so they're not planning on moving him to tackle. It would appear.
So what we saying? What we thinking? Offensive line, running back.
Or Lucas Van Ness.
Or edge. I don't know who are their edge rushers.
They got what's the dude from
They
the
got
Saints?
no, they're at.
Oh, they got Hendricks, Trey
Yeah,
Hendricks.
Trey Hendrickson from the Saints, and then I don't know who else they got.
Osaya or whatever, and then they had that
Joseph
young white
Osai.
guy.
What's up, Chris?
Terrell Basham, Sam Hubbard, Joseph Asai, Cam Sample.
Oh, Sam Hubbard, dog. Hey, that's a dog right there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning either. I don't know. It's a weird team.
Did we do Osiris? We could give them a Avila.
I don't hate that.
How you feel about Avila, Kyle?
Who?
Steve Avila, TCU guard.
I don't like it.
Why?
Because he's not internal. He's not even I don't think he's good. I don't think he goes on first.
Do the Bengals think he's good?
No.
Okay.
So are we going to go back to our Jameer Gibbs train of thought? Jameer Gibbs, DeWan Jones, Lucas Van Ness.
I think it's edge.
The corner.
So Lucas
no.
Van Ness?
No, not edge. I think it's what did I say earlier? Fuck, man, y'all are messing me up with this. Oh,
Julius
no,
Pereira.
they have to go corner. They have to go corner. Bro, they have to go corner.
Yeah, I mean, who's starting over Eli Apple?
He's not even on the team right now. They got Chidobe Awuzie, Jalen Davis, Allen George, Mike Hilton.
Yeah, Kiga. I actually
and Cam
think
Taylor Britt.
I think Ringo goes higher than a lot of people think.
They could go Ringo. Manuel Forbes.
I actually like Cam Smith over everyone, but
You see, he's a second round pick though.
yeah, I do. But this, to me, this area of the draft is the second.
round.
Yeah. People that you like, you go get.
You want to give him Cam Smith?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
DJ Turner here either. Who's everyone? Like, go to all. What is it saying?
Ooh, are we gonna have Kansas go out of the first round?
Good. The guy stinks. That's not an NFL player. That's a podcaster.
Oh, bro. What do you say fuck me for?
Right. All right. So are we going Cam Smith? That's the pick.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now that I'm seeing this right here, it's definitely.
Will McDonald. I kind of like Will McDonald there.
I don't see it.
I like Will McDonald to the Bills actually.
You know he's like the Hendon Hooker of edge rushers.
Yeah. Give him Cam Smith.
Yeah,
All right, pick is in. Cam Smith to the Bengals, 29 to the Saints.
Deshaun Payton pick. That's the Bradley Chubb pick.
Yeah.
Miles Murphy's gone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lucas Van Ness.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Or not Will Anderson.
Will McDonald.
No.
I thought you were McDonald truther.
Yeah, until I found out he's 76 years old, and I changed my mind.
Oh, I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, he's old as shit. He's 25.
All right, give him Van Ness.
Damn. All right, here we go. Last two picks. The Eagles are back on the clock here. I can see
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh God, stop being that guy.
Oh yeah, yes, because all my Eagles fans, they want B. John. Like every Eagle fan that I know, other than I haven't talked to AJ about it, but they want B. John at 10.
Okay, let's talk about this. Obviously, there's a tweet circulating right now that the Eagles are trading for Derrick Henry. Whether it's true or not, it has been circulated. And if that's true,
Then it doesn't work.
it doesn't work. And what we found out earlier is that the guy who tweeted it was he's like the Ninja Warrior like host and pod, like he hosts or something, but they have the same sports agency. They're both represented both by Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry and him is both supported by CAA. So there could be an inkling of truth. Maybe we'll find out on draft day. That could be the draft day surprise they're trying to build up. Who knows? Like, that's what we also found out with Hollywood Brown last year. This was agreed to for 3 weeks that he was going to the Cardinals, and they just waited to the draft to announce it. So I don't know. But even when I said I don't think they're giving up a first round pick for Derrick Henry.
Oh, absolutely not. It would be like maybe a second max.
So I'm going to say that they make I think they make the move for Derrick Henry because it makes a lot of sense to get a running back. Especially if they're still in their Super Bowl window.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if the Titans are going to take most of it. Let me look up his contract.
It's like $16 million, I think, this year. Maybe 16 or 14.
It is the last year of the deal. $16 million cap hit, but $10 million dead cap for the
Titans.
The Titans. So I think it would be like $6 million for the Eagles. Isn't bad.
Not terrible.
but he's old and kind of washed. I don't know if he's washed yet. He might be getting there.
He's getting old, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be like a last ditch effort to just give the last good year or years of Derrick Henry with this crazy offensive line. They're giving Jason Kelsey one more year, and they're kind of going out. Like, I think this is their year. They're like, all right, we're going to try to give it all we can before we really have to start to like push for like somebody. But even still, like, I feel like a young back. I mean, they still do got Rashad Penny and get signed.
Oh yeah, they did sign Penny. Oh man.
So,
but they Miles Sanders is gone, and I think did they re-sign Boston Scott?
yeah, Boston
Yeah,
Scott
they
and
did.
KT are back.
Okay, so they have a solid trio.
Yeah.
Who did we give him first?
The
Edge?
Eagles with Nolan Smith. Did they double up with Georgia players?
Did they take a corner here?
Dan, no.
Emmanuel Forbes, maybe?
Yeah. Mo Kiper believes he goes in the first.
I kind of like Emmanuel Forbes here.
Here?
He doesn't have to start this year.
Yeah, that's true.
You can give him time to put on weight.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and then get slower.
NFL draft, maybe. All right, Emmanuel Forbes. It is this pick. Let me find him. There he is. All right, pick 31.
The last pick in the NFL first round draft. The Kansas City Chiefs select.
I don't know who did they take.
You know what's really funny? They took Kansas here.
That would be funny. Also, if they took Quentin Johnston, that'd be pretty funny.
Oh my God! Because he would be good.
Yeah.
Did Washington go?
No, Washington's available.
He could be the replacement to Kelsey.
Kelsey.
I don't hate that.
So who are we looking at?
They signed a left tackle, right? That from the Jags?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he played right tackle.
Okay. I mean, same situation with Orlando, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Orlando played left tackle for a year with the Ravens.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No. He did
I
not.
don't think he did. That's the reason why he wasn't left. Because if he played at left tackle with the Ravens, I don't think he would have. I think he would have
He
stayed
did play left tackle. He did play left tackle
year.
for the Ravens.
When what's his
not
name
a
got
full
hurt?
year. Not a full year though.
It was like 12 games.
Yeah, it was.
When Ronnie Stanley got hurt.
Yeah, and they said Ronnie Stanley getting that job back. Man, he's like, fuck
they
you.
said he's coming back. And he's like, well, I want to play left tackle.
Where did Andre Dillard sign, bro?
Titans.
All right, last pick of the first.
They need a cornerback.
I mean, they probably could use a corner. We just gave him Emmanuel Forbes.
Julius Brents.
Cam Smith?
Cam Smith gone.
Yeah, Julius Brents.
What's
right
the
here, bro.
Bengals?
Okay. We could give him Julius Brents. I don't hate that.
What's up, UK
They
boys?
need a linebacker, right?
We're doing
They
NFL
got
draft.
Gay. They got Gay and
I'm looking at their roster right now. So they definitely do not need a center or guard.
or tackle.
Who's playing right tackle for them this year?
TCU tackle from a couple years ago.
Is it?
Lucas Niang.
I didn't know they were a big fan of him.
Let's see. Their corners, they have L'Jarius Sneed, Jalen Watson, and Trent McDuffie.
Also,
Josh Williams.
Yeah, Josh Williams. He stepped up big time with the
And
Super
I
Bowl.
love
and DiCaprio Boodle.
draft Josh Williams.
It's a great name, but not a very good NFL player.
So that maybe not corner. What's their edge looking like?
They
Frank
got
Clark.
Is he still on the team?
They did not cut him.
Did they? I don't see him on the roster.
I don't know.
Charles Amenahu, George Karlaftis,
Oh yeah.
Josh
George Collins so
Kingo,
good.
Mike Dana.
But they haven't listed as a defensive tackle, no?
Who?
Clark and I'm asking.
No, he's not on the roster.
Okay.
But linebacker, they got Willie Gay, Drew Tranquil, Leo Chenal, Nick Bolton is the other one.
Yeah, Nick Bolton's a stud. That's why I said never mind.
So I mean, they could use a right tackle. DeJuan Jones.
Yeah,
I don't hate that. DeJuan Jones. All right, that's the pick. All right, let's book it. There it is. Oh, what the fuck?
Full results.
Here we go. Full results.
Great.
I guess so. We are tripping. All right, so we got Bryce Young, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, C.J. Stroud, Tyree Wilson to the Seahawks, Will Anderson to the Lions, Jalen Carter to the Cardinals, Bijan Robinson to the Falcons, Paris Johnson to the Bears, Nolan Smith to the Eagles, Broderick Jones to the Titans, Jack Smith and Jigba to the Texans, Burrow Wright to the Jets, Devin Witherspoon to the Patriots, Dalton Kincaid to the Packers, Christian Gonzalez to the Commanders, Peter Skoronski to the Steelers, Joey Porter Jr. to the Lions, Anton Harrison to the Bucks, Brian Brisset to the Seattle Seahawks, Zay Flowers to the Chargers, Dante Banks to the Ravens, Jordan Addison to the Vikings, Osiris Torrance to the Jags, Giants against Brian Branch, Michael Mayer to the Cowboys, Miles Murphy to the Bills, Cam Smith to the Bengals, Lucas Van Ness to the Saints, Emmanuel Forbes to the Eagles, and DeJuan Jones to the Chiefs. So yeah, there's our draft. Let's see what we got here. All right, so shout out to the UK boys. What's up? Premier League. I mean, we can. We could talk about Premier League right now. That was our NFL draft, mock draft. Thank you guys for that. So let's see, 666. Ooh, you work for Man United, like actually? How you feel about Man United right now? Because Man United, I don't know. It's an interesting squad right now. Obviously, I am a Spurs fan, so not the best situation as well. Looking for a new gaffer this offseason. OKC Thunder, yeah, man, that's an exciting team, right? Like, that's a team that's has a lot of like a big future with Shea.
Fans here, brothers. Let's go Celtics.
Ugh. Hey, Celtics are a good team.
I'm not talking about the NBA. I'm talking about the Scottish team, brother.
Oh gosh.
Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
Most time we don't really know what you're talking about.
They're a Scottish team in football.
Hey, shout out to Wrexham FC though for getting promoted today to the National League. Big time for Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. I mean, they spent a lot of money into that team, so like, you would think it should do well. I feel great, but been
Ryan
a Spurs.
Garcia is fighting tonight, right?
Yeah. I feel for you. Yeah, it is tough being a Spurs. Like this is my first year being a Spurs, so I haven't been through all the pain yet. But like I'm starting to see the tendencies of.
All right, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. All right, guys, are y'all watching these playoffs going on right now? Are y'all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're currently watching Miami torch the Bucks right now.
Not in the real playoffs, so y'all are not. Okay.
Well, what game are you watching?
So I don't have to watch tonight. You know, we won last night in a
Talk about the
dominating
Timberwolves?
fashion. No,
Your Knicks?
brother, NHL, the Wild against the
Oh, we're
Dallas
definitely not
Stars.
watching. We're definitely not watching.
Y'all gotta learn what sports are, bro. I am a NFL fan. There's nothing better than NHL playoffs. You don't even have to be a fan, bro. I'm telling you, you can just watch it and you're like, what the fuck, bro? The if y'all know anything, the Dallas Stars. If you look at Wild's throwback, it is the Dallas Stars. That's our team.
Did the Florida Panthers win last year?
Yes. Once the Wilds went out, I said I'm not watching this shit. Because we lost the
I think the Hurricanes are still in there. So shout out to the Carolinas.
But bro, they're beating the shit out of each other. One of our best player, Kaprizov, is getting killed, bro. I was showing some stuff to Jonathan, and Dumbas killing people. The Dallas players or the Dallas fans are asking them to beat the shit out of him every time he plays. Bro, y'all got to pick a team and just watch it. I guess I'll wait till this first series is over. The best players in Edmonton. Y'all need to pick a team and start watching because I've been paying attention to this fantasy league. I might be the only one.
Yeah, you are. I was, but then I stopped.
I think Jonathan's winning. I think Jonathan won it.
Probably. He was winning this shit from the jump.
And I didn't pay attention for half the season and didn't put my good players in. And I had a bunch of IR players in. But
said nobody in Europe watches U.S. sports, only in NBA.
I did end up winning.
That's interesting.
League. I beat Kyle by 3 points.
Yeah,
Wow.
I came at the end, bro. I came hard for the end, bro. I started making some changes. I made some changes, and I thought I was gonna have a big rush at the end. The coming at the end, bigly. Made a lot of moves right at the end to try to come back.
So what sports do you watch? 666. Are you obviously soccer?
NBA.
He does said NBA, but like any other sports.
So you're telling me you don't watch the German football league, bro? I don't trust you.
I feel like I feel like people in Europe watch the NFL, but like I don't know how available it is as well.
Them German fans are it's available, but them German fans were dressed up like Native Americans for this year's football game.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting to see the NFL try their best to expand and reach more quarters. So, I mean, that's exciting in itself. Do you think – here's a question. Do you guys think Man City's going to make the comeback?
Yes, sir. City boys.
Is it like the playoffs or something?
For the cup, man.
Yeah,
They're only down 5 – let me check the table now.
time out, though. Is it like the playoffs or whatever they call it?
Well, there's no playoffs in the Premier League.
If you win, you just win? I'm confused.
Yeah, like if it's a points.
Not
like,
a real sport. Not a real sport. Sorry, brothers. There's no playoffs, then the best team can't win. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's a 5-point Arsenal advantage currently.
You're telling me that they
they're
don't
only
play
2
for
in
the
it.
cup.
Yeah.
They just play. They think regular season games matter. See, that's why Americans can't care. We don't care to the end. We're procrastinators.
He said, "I'm a football fan. Please don't call it soccer." My biggest subscription is for NBA, $20. Okay, gotcha. Playoffs, he said, laughing.
Football.
How do you feel about that idea? Like, do you like what the English Premier League does? Like, obviously, that over here, a lot of people want to try to adapt that, like the Premier League system of like in our football leagues,
relegation.
Try to do like the relegation promotion, but obviously with how the big business around here, I don't think nobody would go for that for sure.
Yeah, it's not watchable. It has no drama. Like regular season is not good for American sports. I don't think.
Except for NFL.
I mean, if there's something on the line, for sure.
But
It should be
okay, the
something to
talent
be, man.
isn't here. The talent isn't here.
Are we talking about football?
Football, like the MLS, like there's not enough talent to relegate. No playoffs.
I would disagree. Like the talent in the MLS is very comparable right now. Like the talent has tremendously. And I've been watching MLS soccer every weekend. It's a fun league, and it's like there's some good talent here. Like I would say it's not comparable like verbatim to the EPL, but I would say it's legit like League Two level. And
Is there a workers' party in England soccer team?
a workers' party?
I don't want to go too far into that. Just like Israel has the workers' party team, and their symbol is like maybe a sickle, maybe a hammer, and they're about the union.
Communism.
No. Hey, stop it right there, brother. We don't use those words on live stream. That's my favorite Israeli football team is the Socialist Party.
It says you can't possibly tell me that the sixth team in the MLS can still win the cup. Just doesn't make sense. And the fact that there's no relegation kills the competitiveness. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it, like the competition can be good for when you do have relegation for teams who are close to the bottom three. But then when you're in that team that's like in the middle, who's just cozy and like they just done just enough, then that's like you see a lot more complacency with a lot of teams. And I think,
they also just buy players.
What's up?
They just buy players too, so like it doesn't mean anything to me.
You literally have to pay to win. It's dope.
Yeah.
No, that's
but
not
I also
cool.
if we would do the relegation, I also would do playoffs at the same time.
Yeah, yes, I agree. Like you can make relegation good if you have playoffs. If you don't have playoffs, then it don't matter. You have to be good all year long, and that's just not possible to me.
I mean, it can be, but I think that's what makes it like with the endurance factor of the long season that goes, damn near 10 months. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you do see ebbs and flows of teams who go on hot streaks and then, cold streaks, and then like, oh, they might slip up the table with the team going. Like, there is a lot of intrigue with like a long season, but yeah, like I get it. The mid-table teams can fight for Europe.
We have City versus Arsenal on Wednesday also.
Ooh, wait, City versus Arsenal on Wednesday? I'm going to have to be watching that at work. One thing I wish we had is your draft system and wage caps. I mean, yeah, because it's like
that's the only reason you have leagues, right? Is because they're like players who have more money. Money can buy their things, right? So you don't like, but then if you try to get up there, then like if you like say you just get like some studs, right? And you're a young fucking team. You get some studs on the team, right? Next thing you know, fucking Arsenal comes and buys all your players.
For sure. That definitely could be a problem. And it has been a problem. It's like you got the big power six teams, they can just throw their money around, right? So I mean, it just definitely evens the table. But I also want to see teams like be aggressive.
Yeah, but if you don't have like fucking money, then you can't be aggressive. Look,
Arsenal usually sells all their players usually to City. Yeah. Yeah. I mean. I don't hate it. Yeah, I've been enjoying this Premier League season. Like I do see now, like it is like a lot of the drama has kind of developed. Obviously, once we get closer to the end with relegation, kind of because there is a lot of relegation zone teams, and then obviously with the world's most expensive game and the championship to see who's going to get promoted. I think that should be a lot of fun as well once we get to May. No league is more aggressive than any league. No league is more aggressive than any league. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of guys have that that competitiveness to win, right? Unless you're the damn Oakland Athletics who just want to be cheap, don't spend your payroll, and yeah. So, oh, no league is more aggressive than the Premier League. I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to stay like this, they got a big piece of the pie with that TV money. Did he get like? And especially if you're a team that wants to be, if you have the philosophy of we can make our team good by buying a bunch of really good, talented guys. But it's also you got to produce too, and if you don't produce with that heavy payroll, it's like, oh shit, we need to sell them. And so yeah, I'm still getting used to a lot of like the transfer and like different philosophies because like I mean, obviously you can build a team who just has that chemistry and they're cheap players, and you could just reap the benefits of making all that money for at least a couple years. Like you got to see that with like Newcastle right now a little bit. Like I think they kind of outperformed where they were supposed to be at this year. I think they kind of already outstepped where they were going to be at. Aston Villa has been a team that's quietly just really good. I think they're like third on the table right now.
No, there's 6. Arsenal 1, City is 2, United is 3, Newcastle 4, Tottenham 5, Aston Villa 6, Liverpool 7, Brighton 8.
Oh, they tied today.
9. Brentford 10.
Do you guys forget that the oil team spoiled football like Chelsea owners? What a joke. Yeah, I think there's a lot of Saudi money going into these teams now.
And not just football teams.
Maybe you should watch what you're talking about, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just stating facts. I'm not disregarding it. I'm just saying that there is a lot of like Saudi Arabia wants to get into like sports. They want to enrich their division. Like I see what happened with Live Golf. They don't have with the WWE.
Endeavor Sports.
They also are. Yeah, they want to try to like change the narrative of their like when you hear their name, and that's why they're investing a lot in sports. Villa realized that without Slippy Gerrard, it's a
bad manager.
Did the dude call it football? I think so. But all right, we're gonna call it a show. Thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate you for asking your questions. It's been fun. We hope you guys have a great night. It's kind of late over there if you're in. It's like late night out there right now. So, but we appreciate you for hanging out with us, even for a little bit as we talked football. But you guys have anything else before we go?
Nothing.
My name is Kyle, and I'm a certified G. And you can't beat that.
All right, guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you later.